Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on another video. Today is Thursday. It is actually Thanksgiving that I'm recording this, so happy Thanksgiving to you guys. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday with your friends and family. I certainly did, and I got emotional thinking about all the things that I have to be grateful for. So it's easy to, get up every day and complain about having to go to work or being stuck in traffic. But baby, I'm grateful to have a job, okay? And I'm grateful to have a car that can get me to my job. I'm grateful for me and my family's health. I'm grateful for you guys. So many things to be grateful for. So I hope you guys had a great holiday and have a great weekend going forward. I do have to work this weekend. Unfortunately, I won't be able to work it from home. Last year, they did let me work Black Friday weekend from home, but my new boss says, everybody, that's what he said, ERR body, everybody gonna be in the office. So I needed to come in the office. So I was like, ew. So I do have to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in the office, but I don't plan on working the whole day. Maybe till like 2:30 because silly me, I forgot to plan for like Thanksgiving break. I planned for Christmas break, but I didn't plan for Thanksgiving break. So Brian has to work, I have to work, and just, trying to be there as long as possible while also limiting the amount of time that the boys are home by themselves. I did tell my boss that I would come in at 8, but I'm planning to leave at 2:30 each day. But we may end up going home earlier than that if, I think it's based on like the call volume. If the calls and chats aren't really high, then they'll probably send us home early. So let's go ahead and get into the weekly check-in for the last week of November. We rolled over $630.54 from week 3. This was a pay week for Brian and I. I got paid and I put $1,610 into our joint checking account. Brian got paid and he put $2,000 in, which was like, like not a drop of overtime, nothing, just the standard $2,000. So that's what I budgeted for. So it's a-okay. Brian got some gas in his truck for $52. We paid our mortgage for $1,840. We tithed $50. We paid my student loan for $138. And speaking of student loan, it was time for me to recertify my like income-based repayment plan. I feel like I have, I do. I have like 4 loans, all with the same provider. And 2 of them are on income-based repayment and 2 of them are on income contingent repayment, which I'm not sure how they're different. But it was time for me to recertify. And when I submitted the paperwork, I was nervous because I didn't want my payment to go up. So I do want to pay this loan off, as soon as possible after we get done with the credit cards. We're planning to pay it next. But I just didn't want to have like a $200 some payment. But I went ahead and submitted the information. And after I submitted the information, they put me in a forbearance until like 2028. For what reason, I don't know. I guess because they're backed up or because of like the courts thing going on. No idea. So I don't owe a payment until 2028. But baby, I'm planning to have this paid off by 2028, okay? So I'm happy that the payment didn't go up. So I'm just going to keep paying the $138 that I've been paying. Interest is accruing. I just don't have a minimum payment. So there's that. We put $440 into our sinking funds. I got $45 worth of gas in my van. I put $15 into the boys' UTMA accounts. Brian stopped at Winn-Dixie one day on his lunch break and spent $14.96. My coworker bought some eggs from me for $3. We got our grocery haul from Walmart and it was $95.06. We paid $50 toward our medical bills. Brian got a little partial fill up for $25 at the gas station. I think this was like our order of stuff we needed for Thanksgiving for us to cook. And then once it got delivered, which was down here, I told Brian, I said, did you get elbow noodles for the macaroni and cheese? So he goes to the pantry to look and they're are no elbow noodles. He was just like, oh, I thought we would just have some. So he went to the dollar store to get some elbow noodles for mac and cheese and ended up spending $28.41. I knew I shouldn't let him go to the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I did ask for some wine. So that was like $10. But I mean, still, he spent a whole nother like $12 on junk. So that's what I get. HBO Max, I think I was on Instagram scrolling through Reels and there was an ad for HBO Max for $2.99 a month for 12 months. So I signed up for that because I like Discovery Plus, and I did have a Discovery Plus subscription that I was paying for several months. Like every time they raised the price, I would say I was going to cancel and they would drop it back down to like this price. But the last time I did it, they didn't offer to do that. So I just went ahead and canceled it. So when I saw this HBO Max promotion, I went ahead and signed up. We, in the family budget, we're just going to pay for it since we've lowered our Netflix so much. I'm about to cancel Netflix. I don't think anybody's using it. I went on there the other day and there's still like nothing I want to watch on there. I'm like, okay. But yeah, so we signed up for HBO Max. So if you haven't seen it, see if you can find the promo they have going on right now for $2.99 a month for HBO Max if you're not already a subscriber. I think I saw one for Hulu and Disney also for $4.99 a month for 12 months. So I was thinking about signing up for that, but I'm not sure yet. Still thinking about it. We got groceries again from Walmart for $126.14. And Brian got gas in his truck again for $40. I told him that he needs to just fill up wherever he's at because this was $65. And normally it's like $55, $58 for him to fill up. He said gas was $3.60 here and it was like $2.70 or $2.80 something when he got it at Buc-ee's. I'm like, yeah, I understand that. But I mean, you still overall spent more than you would have if you would have just filled up where the gas was $3.60. So I ended up getting gas in my van again for $40.52 because I've been going to work 4 days a week now that I'm out of PTO. So I needed another fill up. And then our solar panels came out for $225.19. So that's going to have us rolling over $1,014.99, which is essentially just $14.99 because that $1,000 is our $1,000 buffer that we always keep in our account from month to month. So I don't really count it, but it's there because I need it. It was like a cushion between like when we get paid again and the end of the month. So the end of the month for us is November 27th. We won't get paid again until December 12th or 5th. So we need the $1,000 buffer to help us pay for our bills and our variable expenses between now and when we get paid again. So let's go ahead and close out the paycheck budget. Our rollover was $630.54. I brought in $16.10 and Brian brought in $2,000. The only other income we had was eggs for $3, which I wasn't expecting. Oh, and I'm so excited because oh gosh, I need a calculator. 1 second. Okay, all of our new hens, our like youngest hens, are all laying now. I went out there the other day and got the eggs, and then went out the next day and got eggs, and there were 3 in the coop. So that's exciting. I was worried because 2 of them took forever to start laying. That one, the one white one we have, she laid right around 25 weeks, but those other 2 hens, they took forever, and none of them lay like any special color egg. I think one's white and then the other 2 are like a really pale peach color. So my dreams of having like another colorful egg layer have been dashed, but I am happy to say that now I have 11, 12, 13, 14 egg layers. So that'll be nice for next year once the egg sales pick back up. We tied $50. Our solar panel payment came out for $225.19. My student loan came out for $138, mortgage for $18.40, and $50 for medical bills. So that's, did I add that up right? 50, 225, 19, 138, 18, 40, and 50. Yeah. 2303.19. Excuse me. 2303.19 for our bills, and then for our variable expenses, open this up so I can see what is going on over here. So groceries, we had a lot of little trips, $14.96, $95.06, $28.41, and $126.14, $264.57. And then for cars, 52, 45, 25, 40, and 40, 52. 202.52. Kids, we spent 15 as anticipated. We didn't eat out or get any clothes. Homestead, medical. No, all this is zero. All right, so 264.57, 202.52, and 15 is 482.09. I was hoping we were going to not spend so much this last week so I could put a little bit more money towards Christmas, but we didn't have it. We just have our $14.99, which I'm just going to roll it over. We didn't put anything into our variable funds because we have had quite the spendy month. So we did put 40 in subscriptions, 300 in car insurance, 0 for property taxes, 100 for income taxes, nothing for month ahead or projects, and then our $1,000 buffer. Just doing the math to get it to pull out. So that's $14.40. All right, so our actual income was $4,243.54. Fixed expenses, $2,303.19. Variable expenses, $482.09. And sinking funds and savings of $14.40. So this should leave $14.99. Let's see if it does. No, of course it doesn't. Oh, and I know why. I forgot to add $327 for HBO Max here because it is new and we didn't have it before. So 2303.19 plus 3.27 is 2306 and 46 cents. Okay. Now let's see if it leaves $14.99. It does. Okay, great. And we'll just roll this $14.99 over to our December budget. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be posting a vlog on Saturday. So if you need something to watch while you're decorating for Christmas or just lounging around the house, relaxing because you don't have to work like me, then you can tune in for that. There is going to be a sponsored clip at the end of it, so make sure you stay all the way to the end for me, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week and have a great weekend going forward. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.